All right, go into Joshua, talking about Othniel. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
All right, a couple different things here. Was Othniel Caleb's nephew or his brother, based on Joshua 15:17 and Judges 1:13? I've always assumed Othniel was Caleb's nephew, as they are said to have different fathers. Goes through a thing and then says, I found out quite a few people think Othniel was Caleb's younger brother instead. I'll let you deal with that, and I'll go to the next one.
Okay. Othniel was Caleb's nephew. So it's clear in Scripture. And so guys come up with these other ideas, and they are just, the Scripture's clear on this. And so you quoted the verses, you did a good job, and you're right.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, second part. Why we know that the events of Joshua and Judges took place after Leviticus. So why did Caleb give his daughter Achsah in marriage to Othniel when the latter is clearly related?
When you're talking about a relation with in the book of Leviticus, it's not the same as what we do in our situation. And so in our situations, it wouldn't be appropriate for me, for example, to marry so if it's Caleb's daughter and Caleb's nephew, so those are, that's first cousins.
Yeah,
right?
they said would have been Achsah's uncle or cousin.
Othniel.
Othniel would have been uncle or cousin. That's what Whaley says.
Right, yeah. And so if it's that kind of situation, the Bible in the book of Leviticus talks about closer relations than that. And so when you're talking about Othniel being Caleb's nephew, then Caleb's daughter would be his first cousin, right? And so first cousins were allowed to marry in biblical times. And so actually even before, it's not till the book of Leviticus that there was a command concerning not marrying a close relative. So for example, Abraham married his half-sister, and there was nothing wrong with that. And obviously when you're talking about the sons of Adam, they would have had to marry sisters, or they would have had to marry a close relative. The sons of Adam would have had to marry a close relative to populate the earth. And so by the time that you get from Genesis chapter 3 to the book of Leviticus, you have enough mutations entering into the human genome that God has to put a prohibition against marrying a close relative. And that's all that's going on there.